Hi everyone, it's Mirav and this is an overview of iJoomla Sidebars. iJoomla Sidebars is one of my favorite extensions and I use it for all my websites because I want to have an easy way to add some sidebars inside my articles. I want my articles to be more rich and more interesting, and with iJoomla Sidebars it's very easy. Let's take a look at a few examples of sidebars on the front end. For example, a poll sidebar allows you to add a poll right inside your article. So this poll doesn't have to be on a module that will show on different pages. This way you can have a poll that's specific to your article. Let's take a look at some other sidebars. Module sidebar allows you to have a module, any module you want, right here inside your article. Now the cool thing is that you can align those modules or those sidebars to the right or to the left. It's up to you. And you can have as many as you want on the page as well. Let's take a look at custom sidebars. Now this sidebar allows you to have anything you want in it. If you want to have a video, you can have a video. If you want to have just some promotion, you can do that as well. Anything that has it can be any HTML code, it can be anything, some just text, whatever you want it to be, images, that's custom sidebar. Let's see what else we have here. RSS sidebars. It's basically allowing you to show content from other sites or even from your own site right here on your articles. Banner sidebar allows you to have any type of banners inside your article. So this way you can monetize, meaning start making money from your articles. Another cool sidebar is a Google sidebar, a Google AdSense sidebar. Now this is basically a custom sidebar that we just entered the Google code in it. So this way you can have now Google Ads right inside your content and you can make more money from your website. And the last type I want to show you is teaser sidebar. That's just an article that you want to showcase here right on your article. You can say, okay, related article, you can call it related article and show some article that is related to it, or you can just show whatever article that you want here. Now let's take a look at the back end. Now the back end is very simple. Let's start with the styles. We have created 16 types by default, 16 styles, and you can also add any styles that you want. But there's 16 styles that you can work with, and you can see by the name exactly what style it is. For example, 300 pixels light blue, meaning it's 300 pixels wide and the color is light blue. Let's take a look at the style. Each style has a few tabs, and the general tab allows you to determine the width and the name and the background and whether you want to have round corners or not, what is the size of the border, the color of the border, etc. You can also choose if you want to show a read more on the sidebar, if you want to show an intro text, if you want to show a title, and then you can control each one of these elements. You don't need to know any HTML or any cascading style sheet to completely change the look and feel of your sidebars. You just have to click on the image here and choose a different color, or you can just choose from the drop down. Everything is very easy for you because we know that most people are not web designers and they don't know anything about cascading style sheets. So we give you a very easy interface to control everything. You can even change the font. You can change the border. the style of the border. You can make it dashed or solid, or whatever you want. You can choose here. This is for the intro text, and this is for the title. Again, you can control all the colors and the font and everything like that. And of course, you can create your own styles and just experiment with it. You can also create a copy of a certain style. You can just click it and create a copy here, and it will create an exact copy of the style, and you can just then modify it to meet your needs. Let's take a look at the categories manager. We have one category by default called general, and it cannot be deleted. But you have other categories that you can just add if you want to be able to organize your sidebars when you have quite a few and you want to be able to find them easily. It's a good idea to create different categories and place sidebars on the categories based on the topic. For example, if you have video sidebars, you can create a category, call it videos, and put all the video sidebars in it. Let's take a look at the sidebars manager. Now this is the heart of iJoomla sidebars. This is where you manage your sidebars. This is when where you can create a new sidebar. Let's do one now. Now here, as you can see, you can choose the category here. You can enter the name and the heading. You can enter a description that nobody's going to see on the front end. You can choose what style you want to have. And the most important thing here is the type. Because depending on what you choose here, it's going to show you more fields. And depending on what you choose, it's going to show you the fields relevant for this type. For example, if I choose a poll, it's going to show me all the available polls. If I choose banner, let's choose banner, it's going to show me all the available banners here. If I choose an RSS feed, it's going to give me different fields that I can enter. For example, the RSS feed URL, how many items I want to show, and stuff like that. If I choose a custom field, the custom feed, it's just going to show me a regular HTML editor that I can enter whatever I want here. And if I want to enter a code, then I need to switch to HTML mode, and I can enter my code here. If I choose article, it will ask me to enter an article ID here, and it will even give me the option to go and take a look at my articles, so I can determine what is the article ID that I have to enter. For example, you can see that each article has an ID here, so I can just copy it and enter it here in the article ID. Now, another important feature that is for all the types of sidebars is that I can add the sidebars automatically to certain categories. All I have to do is choose the category I want to edit to, and then choose where I want to place the sidebar, in the intro text or the full text. And that will show the sidebar everywhere on every article of this category that is selected here. And I can choose more than one category. If I use the control button, I can just highlight as many categories as I want. Now this is really powerful if you want to have, for example, a Google AdSense on all your articles. You can just create one sidebar and then just choose which categories you want to assign it to, and it will show on all the articles. That will save you a lot of time and will allow you to generate more money from your website. This is it for an overview about iJoomla sidebars. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please post them on the forum or drop us an email. Thanks for watching.